Hi guys, my name is Jaleesa Ayoka. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. And in this get ready with me, I'm going to show you my hair, my makeup, my outfit, all the good stuff. But I'm also going to be talking about confidence and building confidence. So if you're interested to hear my take on that topic, just keep on watching.
You are 100% of ungranulated grade A beaten sugar.
Okay guys, so like I said, it's going to be a get ready with me. So let's get into it. My face is freshly washed. I didn't actually put on any moisturizer or anything like that, so I'm going to do that now. And I talked about this in my skincare video. This is the 24 karat gold oil by Maskology. It's a facial oil. We're going to let that sink in. So tonight I'm going out with my friends, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm actually getting ready to go somewhere, because sometimes when I do makeup videos, like majority of the time, I'm not going anywhere. So I figured I'm going to try to do this today, where I actually get ready to go somewhere and kind of like chit chat with you guys while I'm doing it. And today's chit chat video, I want to talk about having confidence in yourself and in the things you do and in the way you look. So, and the reason I want to talk about that is because I have, I feel like it's important to tell people, especially as far as my channel goes, I want to do more videos where I actually talk about, a little bit of stuff that people go through in life, really. And not just, let me prime first. And not just always like everything's perfect, everything's great, everything's fine. And not do that. And this is the e.l.f. Oil Primer Mist, Oil Control Primer Mist. And this next primer is the Photo Ready, Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. I literally use the same two primers in every video. My skin feels great. I really like that oil. Like I said, I talked about it in my skincare video, so make sure you check that out. It'll be linked in the iCard. You can check it out when you're finished watching this one. Alright. Just kind of like take a little bit of the oil off. Alright. So like I was saying, in this get ready with me, I want to talk about confidence and like building your confidence and maintaining your confidence, because I feel like it is something that you have to build. And if you already have it, it's something that you got to maintain, especially in this age of like social media and stuff like that. So as far as my confidence journey or story or whatever, I was never the like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so this. Like that was never my experience in life. Especially when I came here to America, that was definitely not my experience. And no shade, no tea, but a lot of time within the African American or Black community in general, especially at a very young age, a lot of the attention kind of goes to two things. Girls get more attention, and also girls of a lighter skin tone get more attention. And it's not their fault, so I'm not blaming them. Like, they're born the way they're born, and there's nothing that they can do about it. However, it's no like surprise or secret that was the way it was. Now in today's age, it's a little bit better as far as social media and like people celebrating women of color that are not light skinned pretty much. And that is a great thing, because when it comes to women of color, and when I say women of color, I'm including all races of women, not just Black women that come in various skin tones, because there's different sets of women that come in various skin tones as well. Asians, South Asians, Hispanics. They all come in like various shades of women. So it's good to see that it's not focused on like the closer you look to white in general is the better you are. Like I am 26, so I didn't grow up in the age of the social media that we have now. Like when I was growing up, only thing that we had was MySpace. Yeah, we're going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Dark 42. I'm going to concentrate on this, and then I'll talk. So like I was saying, before it was just like, it wasn't really something that was highlighted in that way. So I didn't have that, I should say, as a way to build confidence. So I would say that my confidence started to build around towards the end of college. Like my last year of college, the last 2 years of college, yes, college, not high school, college, and like the end of my college career, I just really started to like focus on me and what I can provide and stop comparing yourself. Like comparison is good in sometimes, but the way that most of us do it is not healthy. Healthy comparison is, okay, you have somebody that you look up to and you kind of like compare yourself to where they are now versus where you are now, and thinking about the steps that you want to take because you want to get to where they are. That is healthy comparison. Unhealthy comparison is like seeing people on social media and TV and going, they have this, and that, and I don't have it, so I can never be as good as them. That is healthy comparison, and I feel like in today's world, most of us is doing the unhealthy comparison. Let me set my eyelids first. We're not making healthy comparisons of ourselves and other people. We're mainly comparing ourselves to people in a negative light. It's not in a healthy way, like I just stated. It's more so the latter. So I decided, and it's a decision you gotta make, is that you cannot compare yourself to people that are nothing like you. And I say that, like, for instance, I'm not going to compare myself to someone that's not on the same path as far as the goals I have in life, or someone that didn't start where I started. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not going to compare myself to someone that started already higher up than me. Like, I don't think that's healthy, because it's really an unfair comparison for you. For other people, you're unfairly comparing yourself to other people that didn't experience the same things that you've experienced. And again, you don't know everyone's life, so that's another reason why you got to compare yourself to yourself. I think that's the healthiest comparison. You have to kind of like draw out the plan you have for your life, the decisions you think is where where you think you want your life to go is what you need to first outline, and then you decide, okay, on this day a year ago I was here, but I want to be here in a year. I want to be here in 2 months. I want to be here in 6 months. I think that's the most healthy comparison, is comparing yourself to yourself, because you're the only yourself. So if you're not comparing yourself to yourself, you're comparing yourself to somebody who you don't even know the ins and outs of their daily life but you're trying to get where they're getting. It's okay to admire people and say, I like that about them. I would like that for myself. But you have to look at your life, evaluate your life, and then make a decision on the steps that you need to take to get to where you want to get to. So I think that's super, super important. So my first tip is to compare yourself to yourself. Do not compare yourself to other people, because it's an unhealthy road to go down, and a lot of time it just ends in disappointment and regret and just you beating yourself down again because you're comparing yourself to someone that's nothing like you. So for instance, I make YouTube videos, as you can clearly see by this video, and I would make a lot of comparison. Like, okay, I would go back and I would look at people's videos from like 4 or 5 years ago, and I'd be like, okay, if I do this, this, and this, then it's gonna work. But it's just like 4 or 5 years ago, YouTube was a different platform, because I was on YouTube 4 or 5 years ago, so it was a different platform where consistency then would be sufficient now, but would be sufficient back then. But now it's a combination of consistency, a lot of luck, and just you being you and people liking you. That's the thing. Like, when it comes to social media, people have to like you in order to follow you. If they don't like you, they're not going to follow you. Or if they don't like you, they're going to follow you, and they're not going to increase your engagement. So it's just going to make your channel worse anyway. So the best thing that I started to learn for myself is to be myself on my YouTube channel. Like, doing videos like this is me being myself. I love to talk. Okay, but I was just like, okay, most people like to click on videos that they don't really say, like, people don't really say anything, and I'm just like, well, that's not the case all the time. So I had to start making decisions. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make videos that I like to watch. So sometimes I'm in the mood for a sped up makeup tutorial, and sometimes I'm in the mood for, you know, a chit chatty, you know, video where the person talks about either personal growth or something along those lines. So I said to myself, well, I want to make videos like that. I want to make videos talking while I'm doing my makeup. So that's what I'm going to do. So my last video, I didn't really have a topic, but I wanted to sit and, you know, just rambled, really. I didn't really talk about anything, but I wanted to sit and do my makeup. It took longer to edit, yeah, but that's the kind of videos I want to make. So I made that decision. That's me comparing myself to myself. Like, I'm comparing myself. What do you like to do, and how do you want to express that on YouTube? So that's what I did. And then when it came to, like, having confidence when it comes to, like, being out in the world, it's a fake it till you make it kind of thing, which I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a fake it till you make it, and it's a reiteration of your best qualities to yourself. So what you like about yourself, you have to reiterate that, and the things that you do not like about yourself that you can change and make better, you do so in a healthy way. I'm not talking about, oh, I don't like my face, I'm going to get a whole bunch of plastic surgery. No, because you're still going to be mad at yourself. You're still not going to like yourself. It's building yourself up. It's saying, okay, for instance, me, my favorite feature on my face is my eyes. I think my eyes are gorgeous. So I'm going to talk about my eyes. I'm going to look people in the eyes when I'm talking to them. I'm going to engage people in my eyes. My least favorite part of my body is my stomach. So I don't like it. So I'm going to work out. I'm going to try to lose weight. I'm going to try to build muscle. That's what I'm going to do. That's making decisions to better yourself, to make yourself happier with yourself. Some people are like, okay, I don't like my job, so I want to find a different outlet in making my money. I'm not confident in my job. I'm not confident with myself because I'm unhappy with my life at my job. So what do? You find something that makes you happy and you do it instead. So I don't like my job, so I'm going to find something that I like to do, or find another job that I like, and that's going to build my confidence in myself. That is building yourself up and giving yourself that confidence that you didn't have before. So things that you were unconfident about or embarrassed about or whatever, it's building it up. Like, I was legitimately embarrassed about my acne. Like, I wore it because I have no choice. It's on my face. There's nothing I can do about it. So, well, I didn't think there was anything I can do about it because I feel like I've tried everything. I've done the medical way. I tried the natural way, and it was all just a problem. And once I stopped worrying about it and started doing my best and really, like, taking care of myself and being happy, it went away. Because one of the causes is stress. So, again, it's finding something about yourself that you do not like and improving upon it. So, like, a lot of times when I didn't want to make makeup videos because I didn't want to come on here barefaced, because I'm like, the internet is a cruel place. People love to talk shit about people that they know nothing about. And I've seen it where there's people like I follow on YouTube that have hyperpigmentation and dark marks and dark spots and that. And one of their videos goes viral and people are just like, ew, look at her skin. Ew, if she would stop wearing all that makeup, she wouldn't got these skin problems. It's like, sis, she don't even wear makeup on an everyday basis, but you don't know that because you don't follow her on YouTube. So it's kind of like that. And I was just like, but are you going to really let those people stop you from making content because you still follow the same person that they're talking shit about? They're still getting their coin. even though people are talking shit about them. So I was like, you know what, people are going to talk shit about you, but if you want to make makeup videos, make makeup videos. So that is what I did, y'all. Step 2 is fake it till you make it, because I am telling you, you're not going to build confidence overnight, and you're not going to suddenly go from being someone that's not confident to someone that's super confident. Like, that's not going to happen. You're going to fake it till you make it, and eventually you're going to be like, sis, you really like yourself. Like, you really out here loving you, like, for you, and not trying to be something that you're not, to fit into a standard that you think is popular. Because everyone that appears to be confident in themselves is not always confident in themselves. So like I said, do not compare yourself to other people, because the very people that you think have it all and are hella confident, sadly, we see that all the time with celebrities who commit suicide or make suicidal tweets or stuff like that. It's just like, they have this life that you aspire to have, but yet they're unhappy, because happiness has nothing to do with the things that you have. You may think it, but it's like temporary happiness, because at the end of the day, when you take all your clothes off and get in the shower, are you happy with you? Like, are you happy with you without any of that stuff? Because if you're not, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much fame you have, you will still be unhappy. And that goes for the average person. Like, no matter what you have, what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you live in, what kind of neighborhood you live in, if you're not happy within yourself, you will always be unhappy. And I have this YouTuber that I follow. She's from Kenya, and her name is Joanna, and she always talks about self-help videos and stuff like that. So she recommended one, and I listened to it on my way to work the other day, and the person in the video was pretty much talking about that very thing. It was being confident in yourself and like finding your happiness, and it's different for everybody. What makes you happy changes, because what makes you happy at 5 is not what's going to make you happy at 25. And I think that's an easy analogy to understand. Like, when you're 5, simple pleasures, and I say it all the time, like when I'm with my nephew or when I'm with my my goddaughters, I'm just like, the things that make them genuinely happy are simple. Like, playing with the ball is like the joys of their life, while the joy of my life is like traveling to a foreign country. So like, it's like the things that make you happy are not the same. Like, something as simple as, you know, going on a trip, or going and getting your favorite food or something that makes you happy. But again, what you want to make yourself happy changes all the time. So in the video, he talked about making sure, right, like pretty much deciding what brings you happiness and what makes you happy, and doing things to get you to that happy place. So once you've decided what makes you happy, take steps in becoming happy. So for instance, if you've decided that I don't know, if you've decided that this is the picture that I have for my life, and this is what's missing, how do I attain what is missing? That is pretty much what he was talking about. So like I said earlier, when I said, okay, you got to decide where you want to be in life. So in the next 5 years, this is what I want to do. In the next 10 years, this is where I want to be. In the next 2 months, this is what I want to accomplish. In the next 3 months, this is what I want to accomplish. Like long-term goals and short-term goals. It's deciding what is going to make you happy. What's going to make you go, yes, I'm happy that I did this. Now I'm happy. But now I want to do this. Because as humans, we're never going to be just happy with where we are in life. We're going to get to that point, and we're going to discover other things that make us happy. So we're always going to evolve. First step was, do not compare yourself to anyone else but yourself. Second step is to what was my second step? Oh, fake it till you make it was the second step. I'm so confused. Faking it till you make it. So telling yourself that you're confident even though you're not. And I know that sounds crazy, but that really helped for me. It's like telling yourself that, oh, I know I'm the shit, even though you don't think you're the shit. It's like, ooh, I know I'm the shit. I know I'm good. I know I'm good because... And those things work. So like, positive affirmations about yourself is a good thing. So like, You like, oh, look at me. I accomplished this. If it's something that you're doing in your career that you want to accomplish, look at that. I hit this milestone. I'm bomb AF. Or something in your personal life. Oh, look at this. I did this. Or look, I saved this much this month. I'm bomb AF. Look at this cute outfit I put together. I'm hella creative. Like, you have to big yourself up. You have to push, like, fake it till you make it. You gotta tell yourself that you the shit even when you don't think you're the shit. Because who else is going to tell you that? No one else. I'm telling you, no one is going to build your confidence. Because every time someone gives you a compliment, you're going to be like, they're just saying that because they're my friend. They're just saying that because they're my family member. They're just saying it because they don't really know me. It's like, what? Either they're saying it because they don't know you, or they're saying it because they do know you. Like, either way, aren't they saying it? We're never going to be satisfied with other people complimenting us. And by the way, the foundation I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in 420.
Perfect.
What are our steps of becoming confident, y'all? We are going to stop comparing ourselves to people that are not us. We are going to fake it until we make it. We are going to set a plan of things that you would like to change about yourself and do so in a healthy way. And our next step is understanding that you are the only you. And if you do not appreciate you, then no one will. If you do not carry yourself as if you are something to be admired, you're worth something, then no one's going to see your worth. So it's all about how you carry yourself and making sure that you do not criticize yourself for things that you are not in the control of. Do not concern yourself and stress yourself over things that you cannot change and things that are out of your circle of control. Focusing on your circle of control is super, super important. And this is one of those things that I learned in one of those like corny, like self-help building work activities that my job made us do. Focusing on your circle of control, only changing the things that you can change, and not dwelling on the things that you cannot change. So step 1, stop comparing yourself to people that are not you. Step 2, fake it till you make it. Step 3, make a plan and so that you can change the things about yourself that you are not confident about in a healthy way. Step 4, understand that you are the only you and you are the best you, okay? You are the best you, and that's all you can do. And step 5, live your best life, sis. Yes, it's that simple. Live your best life. Do things that make yourself happy. The biggest thing that brings people down and makes them unconfident and unsure of themselves is just not feeling happy. Do things that make you happy. Simple pleasures. If it's simple as going to get some ice cream, do it if it makes you happy. If it's simple as sitting down and watching Netflix and your favorite movies, do it and make yourself happy. Because if you continue to do things that make other people happy, or things that you think other people want to see you do, you will continuously be unhappy. And if you're unhappy, you're going to be unconfident. And then you're going to be putting yourself down. Do things that make you happy. Live your best life, sis. Live your best life. You know why? Because it can end at any moment, or it can change and not be the same circumstances that it was before, and then you're filled with regret. Or time waits for no one, okay? Before you look, you might, I'm 21, I'm 20, woo, and then now I'm 30. So, again, trust me, do things that make you happy. if I was as confident as I am now, then, and I'm not all the way confident. Don't get me wrong. We're not 100%. Right now, we are at a solid 75% confidence, okay? But we're working on the other percent, okay? We're working on the other 25%. But I'm telling you, if I had the same confidence that I have now when I was younger, I would have done way more. I would have experienced way more. And it's all about taking it step by step. Some people are not like going out clubbing person. I don't mind going out to the club. I really don't. Some people like to have experiences, go do things like maybe go to a rock climbing class, go to a stripper pole class, go to somewhere and visit that you've never been and experience that area. It might not be out of the country. It might not even be out of your local area, but finding things that you want to experience and experience them, because life is short. It is short. It is not in the eternity that it feels like, and as you get older, it seems like it's getting shorter and shorter. Okay, I can't believe we're in April. Sis, I just said Happy New Year. Like, how we get here? But that's life. Like, time is constant, and it's gonna keep moving. It's not gonna wait for you while you sulk in your disappointments of yourself that are unrealistic. It's not gonna wait for you. So my advice to you is to do it while you have life and breath in your body and while you're able to experience those things, because life changes constantly. So do things that make you happy. As long as they do not hurt you or hurt anyone else, do them, okay? Stop worrying about things that are outside of your circles of control. If you can deal with it, you deal with it. If you cannot, you give it to God or give it to whoever you religiously worship. Or if you don't, just let it go. If you don't worship nobody, just let it go, okay? Stop putting that stuff on yourself. It is not healthy, and it's going to bring you down as an individual. So stop doing that. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. Bad mental health is a real thing, okay? And if you continually to do things that you think make other people happy and not yourself, you will regret it, okay? Do things. You see the seriousness. I'm not kidding. Do things that make yourself happy, because if you don't, you will regret it. I am telling you, you will regret it. Always do things that make yourself happy. Like I said, as long as it's not hurting you or someone else, make yourself happy, okay? All right, we're gonna finish off this face though. Enough of the talking, okay? So for my lippy today, I'm going to be using Devotion by Milani, and it's their More Matte Lip Cream. And then I'm going to go in with my LeMay Cosmetics Lip Luster in Wine Me Over, and this is my cosmetic company. It's always linked down below in the description box, so make sure you go ahead and check it out and get you some lip lusters. Okay. Red lips though. Juicy. So I'm gonna go get dressed, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys my outfit, because I gotta leave real soon. I have on these high-waisted jeans, and they have rips in them and stuff like that. And then I have on these boots that I bought from Burlington Coat Factory. They are Guess boots, and they're just like combat boots with heels. Love them. Super comfortable. As well, it gives me height. He's stuck down. Okay, so I have on this fishnet top, and I have on a black bra underneath, a back strapless bra. And I just tied it in a knot and just tucked it. So yeah, that's my shirt. I have on this little headband. I think I wore this in my accessories for a short hair video, and I don't really have any rings or chains on. I have on my pearl earrings, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any more video suggestions on content I should talk about or topics I should talk about, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.